What's going on, everybody? This is going to be my final entry into my walkthrough for Shining the Holy Ark. I hope if you're playing the game, you've enjoyed it as much as I have. I hope the series has been helpful in locating all the treasures and pixies and whatnot. I've really tried my hardest to do the editing as best I can, make everything seem seamless, edit all the battles out and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to head over to Desire Mine and start taking on our final dungeon of the game. There are going to be two enemies in here you're going to want to keep an eye out for, and I'll show them a little later on because they drop each an item that is going to be just super helpful. But the only problem is it has a really low rate of dropping, so you might farm for too long and over level. So, choose what you want to do there. So first we're going to come over here to this barrier and remove it with our new magic, Inferno. You actually can do level 1 if you're looking to save MP. You don't have to do level 2. And right around the corner in this jar, we're going to find a potion. And take a step forward and turn left, and in this jar we're going to find a mithril ingot. So go a little further and we're going to come over here to this chest, which is going to contain a royal circlet, which is a really good item for Melody, so give that to her as soon as you can. Then over to this cart, we're going to check it out, and a ghost is going to pop out, so we're going to dispatch of him, and then we'll be able to ride the cart to where we need to go, and that's going to be the theme of this dungeon. So over here, we're going to just go forward and go up these steps to the second floor. Now that we're on the second floor, we're going to head over around the corner to this chest and grab ourselves a demon claw. If you can find a use for it, let me know. Moving down a little more south, we're going to come to this wall and check it out to find ourselves another pixie. And so far as the enemies you want to look for these guys, Draggles, which are going to drop the red dagger for Arthur. And these enemies, the Spike Dragon, which will drop the Kusanji, which is a sword to give to Rhodey and Akane. But like I said, I tried to farm them and I couldn't get it to drop. It took forever. So head over to this cart, kill the ghost if you want, and then head up and around over here to this part of the wall where we're going to find another pixie. We're closing in on our 50. And then head over to this jar, grab the elixir that's inside. And then we're going to go down this path to go up these steps, and we're going to pull this lever, which is going to change the path the cart is going to take. There you go. And then we're just going to jump off. And head back over to this cart. If you killed the ghost, just hop inside and ride it until you get to here. Then we're going to head over and around until you get to this pot. And inside is going to be another elixir. Come down to this cart, kill the ghost, hop inside until it drops you off over here. You come to this little alcove, check it out for another pixie. I think this is our second to last pixie. Then we're going to come all the way south until we get to here. Another mithril ingot hanging out in the wall. And then up these steps to the third floor. Now, once you get the last pixie, you can head back and get that elusive pixie belt that we've been going after. I believe I'm going to show that after the dungeon and before the final boss. So head to this pot over here. I believe this is our final pixie. I'm actually not looking at the walkthrough right now, so I'm not sure. And then more north, it looks treacherous, but it's easy to get to. Check it out on the map again for this mithril ingot. You just got to avoid the holes in the floor, and nothing really pushes you towards them, so you're okay. Head over to this cart, kill the ghost, and hop inside until it drops you off over here in this room with nothing but this pot. So take a peek inside and grab yourself a demon staff. Once again, if you know how to use that, let me know. I'm going to head up and around until we get to this chest over here, which is going to contain the Shining Sword. Strongest sword in the game. Give it to Arthur immediately. Head down over to this area. Pop open this chest for some goddess tears. Once again, the only thing blocking you from getting there are the holes in the ground, but they're easy to navigate around. This chest is going to contain an elixir. And then it's over here to pull this lever and change the path of our cart that we're going to need to take. Jump down. And head around the corner until we get back to that first mine cart over here. Hop inside. Till it leaves you off over here on Godspeak. A couple of more items to be found, and that'll be everything. Over here, we're going to find another elixir. And over here, we're going to find ourselves a force shield. There are no enemies here except for the ones that you'll see, obviously, when you're playing. Over here, in this chest, we're going to find an evil orb. Useless. Over here, inside this jar, we're going to find some more goddess tears. And then up around here, I believe is the last item in the game besides the pixie bell, is the mithril ingot. These stairs are going to end up taking you to the final boss eventually, so this is the point of no return for the game. Make sure you are leveled up and all that stuff, but first, we are going to get out of here and head over to the Forest of Confusion, to that obelisk we saw in the very beginning of the game that noted about the pixies. We're going to return the pixies and get the pixie bell in return for it. A really good item that sends all your pixies at once to attack and do a massive amount of damage. It's over here on the map. There it is. They do a massive amount of damage, but as you see, you get it pretty late in the game, so the only thing you're going to use it against is the final boss. It breaks, I believe, after 3 times of using it. If you repair it after the second time, you can keep using it. So, there you go with that. That's all 50 pixies. That's every item in the game except for the ones you can actually farm off of enemies. And then it's time to return out of here. And once you feel like you're at a point where you want to take on the final boss, head back to the Desire Mine, go back up to Godspeak, and head up these stairs. And with that, you'll be taking on the boss of the game and seeing the ending play out before you. So, I hope this walkthrough has been helpful. I really tried hard, like I said, to keep any spoilers out. Now here's the thing, you see that item collection ratio 91%. The problem I'm having right now is I believe you can only get 96% maximum because of some sort of game limitation, and the other 5% is from item drops. It's a problem I'm having right now that I posted a question on Facebook and Reddit hoping people can confirm that for me. But even though it says 91%, that, I believe after cross-referencing many walkthroughs, my old notes, a whole bunch of stuff, is every item you can find in every dungeon, in every side area in the game. If I missed anything, please let me know. I don't want to keep anything out of this walkthrough, so I hope it was helpful. I hope the editing was good. I hope that if you played this game for the first time, you really enjoyed it. I didn't spoil anything. And if you know this game, then maybe it was just funny to see dungeons get blown through in 10 minutes. I don't know. So, thanks for coming by and checking this out. I am super glad to have this project off my list. Looking forward to making other videos. See you all next time. Peace out.